Real Madrid has got no right to be in that final. They were the poorest team by a mile.
Today, we're going to react to some key take from the pundits of CBS Sports. We'll only listen to the key moments and I'll give my opinions about it. There are a lot of interesting takes and that we should discuss. And at the end of the video, I'll give my own reaction and my analysis of the game. So stay tuned till the end of the video. Now, before we delve into the analysis, did you guys watch my prediction? If not, go watch my prediction video for this game. Okay, let me show some clip. So my prediction will be 2-1 in 90 minutes. Then we'll go to extra time and we'll score one more goal. So my prediction would be 3-1 Real Madrid to Man City. So did you guys see that?
If I'm honest, I've never in my life experienced anything like this over two games. I mean, Real Madrid's first shot on target today was the first goal in the 19th minute. And then they scored. And the second goal was the second chance. And the third goal was the third time they hit the target. I mean, Real Madrid has got no right to be in that final. They were the poorest team by a mile.
Okay, we have to stop here. We were the poorest team by a mile and we did not have any chance before those two goals. This is how the extremism of the lunacy and hypocrisy of English media and pundits. They have no idea of basic football.
In over the two games, Man City in full control, but it's that one moment, and we talked about that. We talked about how the stadium in here could be that 12-man, and I have to say, from when they started that second half, that chance after 8 seconds.
And I don't know if they have watched the game or just watched the highlights. How do you say Man City were the far better team than us, especially in this leg? Given we played head-to-head, the only thing we were lacking is goals. Now, you are just looking at the stats like on target. Come on. If Benzema would not miss those couple of chances and Vinny would not miss that tap in, the stats would be totally different. In terms of chance creation, we played better than Man City. In fact, the chance we created were clear-cut chance, unlike Man City's one. Most of Man City's chance were outside of the box. But the blindness of these pundits is too much for me to handle.
I feel a little bit sorry for Manchester City, I have to say that, because I thought, apart from that goal in the 90th minute, they played really well. They had everything under control. Rodrygo in midfield was awesome tonight. And then, I mean, I'm not going to criticize anything, but if you lose a player like Kevin De Bruyne...
First of all, what I disagree that Man City had full control. I mean, that would be totally different case if we had not missed our chances, right? It's not like we could not create any chance because of their tactics. That's not the case here, especially in this match. We played far better than they're portraying us that we played today. In football, it's defined by the goal you scored. It doesn't matter how you score those goals. You can play 90 minutes, high pressing, good possession, but if you don't score, you don't win.
And the game turns out the way it does. Then you miss him in that extra 30 minutes, and he was
missing De Bruyne should not be any excuse at all. I mean, he was subbed off. Same for us. We subbed off our all three midfielders like Modric, Kroos. We played our young players like Camavinga. Come on.
Very, very sorely missed in that. But I mean, my God, Real Madrid. Where does that come from? I have absolutely no idea. They, Guillaume, I know you love them. They didn't play well.
No. But
they didn't play well. Again, I can take this guy. I mean, what's wrong with him? This is the take of a butthurt English media fan or English team fan. That's the only way I can explain it.
But that's the same against
they
PSG,
did not play well.
against Chelsea, against City. They weren't the better side, but they conjured magic. Just magic.
There's no magic. It's our football. We play until the 90 minutes. And this is not the first time against PSG, Chelsea, and now again today against City. Every English media, every English fans discounted us. They said we cannot come back. They said Man City is the best team ever. We have no chance. And we proved them again wrong. And every time we win a match like this, they call it we were lucky or we had some magic, but they don't understand that it's our DNA. Simple as that. We don't give up until the referee blows the whistle.
Guys, stay with us 1 second, because I think you should listen into this as well, because I just want to remind everybody at home that back after Real Madrid beat PSG, Jamie Carragher in this very studio made a very bold prediction, and I think we should all just revisit it for 1 second.
This is important. Listen to this.
Because this Real Madrid team will not win the Champions League. Absolutely no chance of winning the Champions League.
I mean, that's enough for today. Jamie and this Micah, they just hate us because we have 13 Champions League. I mean, when a team has 13 Champions League, yeah, you hate, no problem. But you have to respect them. The way he described us, that we'll never win the Champions League, that's so disrespectful. I mean, it's not us. In Champions League, any team can win. It doesn't matter if they have won it before or not. You cannot disrespect any team who plays for Champions League.
No chance.
You're going to be nervous on
No
the final.
chance.
I've been a lot nervous. It was Man City. Listen, I'm very confident Liverpool will win.
Yeah.
Now Liverpool. Okay, we're coming. Next is Liverpool.
I did think that Real Madrid would go into the final because of, the situation in England. But they were so poor. I mean, they were poor. Only the game in Chelsea was good. They played really well.
Again, how the hell? He said we were poor. Come on. Football is not one match. It's about combined two legs. That's why it's the beauty of Champions League. It's not about playing 90 minutes good. It doesn't matter. Even you play good, but you are not scoring goals, that doesn't matter. Simple.
Then, you're saying it's what you do with the ball and whether you put it in the back of the net. If you're the referee, it's what you do with the whistle. And he didn't call anything virtually all night long, but then he called a penalty.
The referee was awful all night, but he got this decision right.
Yeah.
I have to be honest.
Okay, I agree with Micah that the referee was bad today. First of all, Laporta should get a red card at 7 minutes. The second mistake, the big blunder, the handball, he did not give. Another penalty that we should get, but he didn't call it.
Big names.
Courtois, that pass with his right foot, and then Camavinga could, nobody could catch him. But that pass of Courtois at that moment in the game, keeping that composure. And I said it, if it was Ederson, and I will maintain it, Courtois is better than Ederson.
That is absolutely true what Henry said. Courtois is the best goalie right now. But look at Micah and Jamie's face. They're so butthurt. Even though that's not opinion, that's a fact.
People are going to say I'm biased because obviously...
Not distribution. We're
not talking about that. Overall, as a keeper, for me. I know Peter...
Maybe saves.
And
Not just saves, everything is better. He's just the best goalie, simple as that. Now, in terms of our performance, honestly, you might say I am biased, but I like the way we played. We played head to head with one of the best teams, City. Now, you can say we did not have not a single on-target shot, but that's not how football works. You have to look at the chance we created today. We created more clear-cut chances than City. Look at the misses that Benzema missed today. Look at the tap-in miss that Vinicius missed today. In fact, if you watch second half, especially first 10 minutes of the second half, one of the best 10 minutes I have ever seen any team playing against Man City. We did not let them breathe today for those 10 minutes. The way we were pressing was mesmerizing. And we also created two clear-cut chances in those 10 minutes. In fact, the miss that Vinicius missed was with those 10 minutes. But it was unfortunate that we did not score. Don't listen to all the experts say we were lucky, we did not play good, we're just getting back for no reason. Don't listen to them. They're denier. And what is more shocking to me, when we scored 2 goals, look at our midfield. We did not have Modric. We did not have Kroos. And people say, if you have Valverde and if you have Camavinga, there is no creativity. Look at this guy. Did you guys see, since Camavinga came in, how calm, composed, and how good and how creative he was? In fact, our first goal was because of him and Rodrygo. Every time You criticize him, he comes back. What a player, what a clutch player. Every time in Champions League, even against Chelsea, he did the same thing. Now today, 2 back-to-back goals that we needed to go to extra time, and he did that. That's immensely showed that how talented he is. So in terms of players' performance, some players that was really fundamental for today's win. Number 1, Rodrygo, because he scored 2 goals. Those are really vital for us. And then, second best player for me, Camavinga. What a player. Never doubt Camavinga. He's one of the best young player in the world right now. In fact, if you have seen my prediction video, I wanted him to start. And you have seen why. The energy he brings, the composure, and the versatility, that you don't see any other player. And our next best player for me was Courtois. Let me know what you think about today's performance, how excited you guys